Good morning, everyone. Welcome back today we will be focusing on the lower body today. So I'm excited to just jump into it. Let's go. We're gonna start with 3 springs on. So if you have colored springs, I would do, let's say 2 red and a blue. And then let's go ahead and lay back in supine. So let's go ahead and lay on our backs and get into neutral spine. When we get into neutral spine, that means that there could be some space under your back. Just really what I consider is natural, how your back naturally lays. Let's put our heels up on the foot bar in parallel, hip distance apart, and let's go ahead and flex those toes. From here, let's do an inhale, exhale, push out, bring it back in, and let's just flow out these with the heels on about 8 times. Now, I wanna make sure that when you're doing this, you're inhaling on the way in, exhaling on the way out. The other thing is, let's make sure that we have a conscious core. That's what I like to call it. Let's make sure we bring awareness to our core. We're not sucking in, we're tightening it. So sucking in would make your ribs flare up, and tightening it is almost like we're wrapping it all together into a nice pretty bow. Let's pump out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it up there. Meet me halfway. Bring your carriage in halfway, wherever the most restraint is for you and resistance. And from there, we're going to pulse. We're going to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push all the way out, bring it all the way in. From here, let's bring the arches of our feet on. So our toes are almost wrapping over the top of the foot bar and our heels are wrapping under the foot bar. We're going to inhale, exhale, push out. Let's flow this out as well. Whenever you're doing this, make sure that you see your knees are going straight up to the ceiling. They're not protruding inward and they're not protruding outward. That's 1, a totally different exercise, and 2, not good on the knees at points. So let's make sure we're flowing it out. I really want you guys to pick up the pace here and make it a little bit more athletic. So just kind of cranking through almost as if you're doing multiple squats at once. Let's do 6 more. 6. 2, 1. Awesome. Let's bring it halfway in and let's go ahead and do those pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push all the way out. Bring it all the way in, return the carriage. Let's go ahead and reset. Let's bring our toes onto the bar and bring our heels to either a kitten heel or a high heel, up to you. Whenever we do this, make sure not to pounce and slam. You'll see what I mean in just a second. But we're gonna bring our toes on. I just realized I don't have Pilates socks on. So anyway, parallel, inhale, exhale, push out. Keep those heels nice and high. And we're gonna pump out 6, 5. Don't lock those knees and like cramp them out. Like that's cramping them out. We wanna just flow, straighten them and then bring them right back down. 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it up. This one's gonna be a little bit different. So we're gonna do some calf raises. We're gonna bring our heels under the bar quickly and then poop, pounce them up. Under the bar, poop, pounce them up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Exhale on the push-up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Let's bring that down. And let's go straight into pulsing this one. So meet me halfway and let's pulse these guys. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push all the way out. Bring it all the way back in. Here, we're gonna keep heels on, parallel, hip distance apart. We're gonna inhale, and we're gonna articulate our bridges. So we're gonna slowly tilt the pelvis up and rise one vertebrae at a time, bringing our hips over our chest and not cranking like so, and not cranking like so. So make sure you're really squeezing those glutes and wrapping that core in. And then we're gonna exhale, slowly release one vertebrae at a time, slowly rolling down. Let's do 2 more. Good job. From here, we're gonna speed things up and get straight into our bridges that are not articulated. So just make sure that you have your shoulders a little bit farther away from the shoulder blocks. Inhale, exhale, pump up, flat back bridging. So we're gonna bring it all the way up, tap it down to the carriage, bring it right back up. Good. From here, if you wanna add a balance challenge, I would recommend bringing our arms up to the ceiling. And I am picking up speed here. So make sure that that core is wrapped tight. We're gonna do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, hold it up. We're gonna pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Lordy, bring it on downtown. Let's give us a quick figure 4 stretch. So let's take our right ankle over our left hip. Our left thigh. Give it a nice little push into your right knee with your right hand if you need. And let's just breathe this out for a second. Awesome. Let's switch sides. Left foot up. Bring that left ankle over that right thigh. Bring that left hand onto the left knee. Let's breathe it. Awesome. Good job. From here, let's come up to seated. We're gonna be doing some kneeling exercises. Whew. So I want everyone to come up onto their knees here. From here, we're gonna take 1 spring off. So we're gonna do 2 springs. That'll be 1 blue, 1 red. If you have bad wrists like myself, we will not be here long, but we are going to bring our hands onto the foot bar. We're gonna make our shoulders go right in line over our wrist. Again, we're not gonna be here long because I have bad wrist, but let's practice first by pushing that body out and bringing that body in. Push the knees out away from you, bring them back in. Try to keep your shoulders over your wrists. So your range of motion might not be far at all, and that's okay. This is just to show you where we're going with this. Awesome. We're gonna exhale on the way out, inhale on the way in. Let's go ahead and add to this, so reset if you need to. From here, we're going to lift our knees off. When you lift your knees off, you're gonna feel that core really quick, so really wrap that core as much as you can. Bring your knees off, push out, bring them back in. We're gonna do this 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, Last one. Awesome. Bring it on down. 8. Look at this flat back. 7, 6, 5. Knees are out. The knees are the only thing moving. Lower body is the only one moving. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Sink into a child's pose if you need to. I need to. Awesome job. And then let's bring our feet into the long loops, one by one. And let's meet up in 90 degrees. Neutral spine or impinged spine. Up to you. Core is tight and wrapped. We're gonna start by just legs going up and down. Whew. Palms by your side. It's hot out here, people, but we did it, which is amazing. While we're here, let's get straight into our leg circles on your next time up. It doesn't matter which direction you go. We just pick one, and I just kicked the wall. Great. Reverse. Ooh. Ooh, baby, I love you so. I'm dying. Awesome. Meet me at the top, back in 90 degrees. Let's flex those feet, point those toes. Flex the feet, point the toes. Oh, you guys have done so good today. That one was a little bit more athletic than usual, but I think we got a good sweat on. While your feet are flexed, next time they're flexed, go ahead and grab up on those ropes. Ew. And pull your legs in towards your chest. And you are finished. Awesome job, guys. Can't wait to see you guys next time for our next session, which will probably be upper body. If you guys are looking for more form work, please check out other videos on this channel. Feel free to like, subscribe, save for later, as well as checking out my Instagram. Bye, guys.